Lomachenko just fought, and Lomachenko is a hell of a fighter, and I like Lomachenko. But the guy, after Tank went out there and beat the champion up, Lomachenko fought Tank leftovers and with the distance.
Floyd Mayweather has just reacted to Tank versus Loma just being announced for November of this year. Gervonta Davis versus Vasyl Lomachenko is being targeted for November in Las Vegas, MGM Grand or T-Mobile Arena, Bob Arum has revealed. Watching all these people say, Tank will lose early rounds to Loma because he starts slow, clearly don't watch Loma fights. Loma start just as slow as Tank do and also takes his foot off the gas pedal towards the end of fights, while Tank picks up activity and lets his hands go far more. Because of the strong rumors in the air phase number 1, I'm up studying Lomachenko. If and when this fight happen, please let him come with his angles, and hopefully he will let Timothy Bradley work his corner so he can pick up Loma shoes when Tank knock him out of his socks. Tank versus Loma is really an exciting fight. Tank is in his prime and now taking on his most difficult challenge. This fight sets the tone for 135's top dog.
Gervonta Davis, would you want to fight him next if it came up?
I don't know. For me, he is not interesting because for what?
Money?
For what? Money?
Big money?
Do you want me to throw out the video?
The boxing world is buzzing with excitement as the long-anticipated fight between Gervonta Tank Davis and Vasyl Lomachenko is almost confirmed. This matchup has been on the radar of boxing enthusiasts for years, sparking debates, predictions, and endless speculation. In a recent video, Floyd Mayweather, the legendary boxer and promoter, shared his thoughts on this epic showdown. To fully appreciate the significance of this fight, it's crucial to delve into the history between these fighters and the decisions that have led to this moment. The potential clash between Davis and Lomachenko is not a new concept. When Gervonta Davis was under the Mayweather Promotions banner, fans clamored for a bout between the young, explosive Davis and the technically brilliant Lomachenko. However, Floyd Mayweather, with his wealth of experience and strategic mind, opted to shield his young protege from such a formidable opponent at that stage of his career. Mayweather's rationale was straightforward. Davis was too young and inexperienced to face a fighter of Lomachenko's caliber. At the time, Lomachenko was already an established name in the boxing world, renowned for his incredible footwork, speed, and ring IQ. In contrast, Davis, though immensely talented, was still honing his skills and gaining experience. Mayweather's protective stance was met with mixed reactions. Some praised his prudence, while others criticized him for holding Davis back.
Before, we're not going to call no particular fighter out, and it's not like we ducking or dodging anyone. Lomachenko has to fight as many fights as possible extremely quick because he's very, very old. Tank is probably 10 years or 11 years younger than Lomachenko. Lomachenko will be 40 before you know it. There's no rush, Tank. Your job is to continue to go out there and do what you're doing. You making the same money Lomachenko is making, and you're doing it easier.
Davis's fighting style is characterized by his incredible hand speed, devastating power, and relentless aggression. These attributes, combined with his growing ring IQ and improved defensive skills, have made him one of the most exciting and feared fighters in the sport. Under Mayweather's guidance, Davis has not only developed his physical abilities, but also his mental approach to the sport, learning the importance of strategy, discipline, and preparation. Lomachenko's professional career has been marked by numerous accolades and titles, establishing him as a dominant force across multiple weight divisions. Despite suffering some setbacks, including a surprising loss to Teofimo Lopez in 2020, Lomachenko remains a formidable competitor. His resilience and dedication to the sport have only enhanced his reputation as a true student of boxing, constantly seeking to improve and innovate. Years have passed since those initial speculations, and both fighters have evolved significantly. Gervonta Davis has matured into a formidable force in the ring, boasting an impressive record and a series of spectacular knockouts. His aggressive style, combined with his power and speed, has made him one of the most exciting fighters to watch. Meanwhile, Lomachenko, despite some setbacks, remains a highly respected and skilled boxer, known for his technical prowess and strategic brilliance.
You talking about a sale? That's going to be huge. That's going to be huge numbers pay-per-view wise if both Lomachenko, the version that we just saw, and Tank, if he comes out clean, if they were to match up sometime in the September or even December, man, that'd be a fantastic fight.
The nearly confirmed fight between Davis and Lomachenko represents a culmination of years of growth, development, and anticipation. For Davis, it is an opportunity to prove himself against one of the best in the sport, to validate his rise and the decisions made by his team. For Lomachenko, it is a chance to reassert his dominance and showcase his skills against a younger, hungry challenger. While the focus is primarily on Davis and Lomachenko, this impending fight has significant implications for another rising star in boxing, Shakur Stevenson. Stevenson, a highly talented and skilled fighter, has been positioning himself for a marquee fight against either Davis or Lomachenko. A match with either would have been a major milestone in his career, offering a chance to cement his status as one of the top fighters in the division. Shakur Stevenson, an Olympic silver medalist, has quickly established himself as one of the most promising talents in boxing. Known for his slick defensive skills, precise punching, and tactical acumen, Stevenson has drawn comparisons to some of the sport's greats. His undefeated record and dominant performances have placed him on a trajectory towards superstardom, and a fight against Davis or Lomachenko would have been a significant step in his career. However, with Davis and Lomachenko now on a collision course, Stevenson finds himself in a challenging position. Missing out on a fight with Davis or Lomachenko means that Stevenson will need to seek other high-profile opponents to continue his ascent. Nevertheless, Stevenson remains a significant figure in the boxing landscape, and his time will come. The Davis-Lomachenko bout, while temporarily sidelining Stevenson from the spotlight, does not diminish his potential or his future prospects. Stevenson's ability to adapt and find new paths forward is crucial. The boxing world is dynamic and opportunities can arise unexpectedly. While the immediate focus is on Davis and Lomachenko, Stevenson can use this time to continue honing his skills, staying ready for when his moment arrives. His youth and talent ensure that he remains a vital part of the sport's future, with many great fights still ahead of him. An interesting aspect of the build-up to this fight is Davis's growing confidence and his willingness to call out Lomachenko. In the past, Davis was more reserved, letting his performances speak for themselves. However, as he has matured and his confidence has grown, he has become more vocal about his desire to face top-tier opponents, including Lomachenko. The act of calling out Lomachenko is significant for several reasons. First, it signals to the boxing community that Davis is no longer content with easy victories or carefully managed fights. He wants to be recognized as one of the elite, and he understands that to achieve this, he must face and defeat other elite fighters. Second, it demonstrates a shift in the power dynamics within the division, with Davis positioning himself as a leader and a challenger to anyone who doubts his capabilities. Floyd Mayweather's reaction to the impending Davis versus Lomachenko fight is multifaceted. As someone who has guided Davis's career and seen him develop from a young prospect to a top contender, Mayweather's insights are invaluable. He understands the intricacies of the sport, the importance of timing, and the significance of this fight for both Davis and the boxing community. Mayweather's initial reluctance to pit Davis against Lomachenko was rooted in his protective instincts and strategic thinking. He knew that a premature fight against such a skilled and experienced opponent could derail Davis's career. Instead, Mayweather chose to nurture Davis's talent, gradually increasing the level of competition he faced, allowing him to build confidence and experience. Mayweather's approach has paid off. Davis is now a more complete fighter, capable of handling the pressures and challenges that come with facing top-tier opponents. As Mayweather reflects on the near confirmation of the fight, there is likely a sense of pride in Davis's growth and readiness. Mayweather's confidence in Davis's abilities is evident, and his endorsement of the fight signals his belief that Davis is now prepared to face a challenge of this magnitude.
Tank will be nervous going into the fight. Loma will show his skill sets. Tank will try to walk him down.
Loma needs to go for the body. Tank will try to hurt him. Head hand. Throwing his favorite shot that he likes to throw is his left hand. Goes the distance. Tank wins. Stoppage.
The stakes for the Davis versus Lomachenko fight are incredibly high. For Davis, a victory would solidify his position as one of the top fighters in the sport, validate his career choices, and prove that he can compete with the best. For Lomachenko, it is an opportunity to reclaim his standing and demonstrate that he remains a force to be reckoned with. The fight is also a pivotal moment for boxing as a whole. It represents the culmination of years of anticipation and the convergence of two different fighting styles and generations. Fans can expect a high-stakes, high-intensity battle, with both fighters bringing their best to the ring. The outcome will likely have significant implications for the future of the division and the trajectories of both fighters' careers. Davis versus Lomachenko is not just a fight. It is a statement about the current state of boxing. It showcases the sport's ability to evolve and produce compelling matchups that capture the imagination of fans. The fight promises to deliver a blend of technical brilliance and raw power, a contrast of styles that will test the strengths and weaknesses of both fighters. What do you guys think of this? Who wins the fight in your opinion? Let us know in the comments. If you would like to watch any of our other videos, they will be shown on screen now. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates.